The following is produced and paid for by Barton Productions. Barton Productions producing quality television programming for 11 years. In addition, we produce documentaries, corporate videos, commercials, and much more. Call Barton Productions at 275-0150. Now, without further ado, we proudly present The William P. Show.
Today is Janet Berger. She's the owner and proprietor of El Greco's Pizza Villa.
Correct.
How long have you been the owner?
Since 1992, when my dad died. He started this restaurant in 1971. And he died, I decided to keep it open because our customers love it. So.
Now, the restaurant's been in existence for how many years now?
As El Greco, it's been 27 years this month. It was a pizza villa for probably about 7 or 8 before that. Always owned by Greeks. My dad was Greek. And
so what made your father start the restaurant some almost 30 years ago?
I really don't remember, but he's always been in the restaurant business and always been a wonderful cook. And I think he was helping out a friend, and then he started developing some recipes, and pretty soon people were lined up here. So I think, and the lady who owned it wanted to retire. She was elderly. And so he started it as El Greco's, El Greco's Pizza Villa instead of just Pizza Villa.
Mm-hmm. Do you think the ambience plays an important part of a restaurant, the success of it, the decor?
Oh yeah, and definitely. But number one is food.
Mm-hmm. Now you have people that come from all over the city to the restaurant. Is that because of the food, or because of the service, or because of maybe the ambience?
I think it's probably all of those, but again, the number one reason is the food. And they can't get food like this anywhere else. Our recipes are secret. We sell our salad dressing. We only have one salad dressing. It's El Greco's secret salad dressing, and that's why people come, for the taste and food. And we have very nice people working here. They love their customers. They take very good care of them. And the ambience is what it's always been. That's what people like when they come in here. They like to say, oh, it hasn't changed. I did a little redecorating, but it still has the same layout. So people think, oh, it looks good. George would have loved this.
So you decided to carry on the business and keep it going because of the loyal following you have, pretty much?
Pretty much, yeah. And he put his heart and soul in this, and I think he loved it because he loved his customers. He wanted them to feel satisfied, and the people who work here have that same feeling, and they have that same dedication to the customers, that they get good food and they get it when they want it, and it's hot and fresh. We make our sauces and stock items fresh every day, so it's like taking care of the customers. And
well, great. What are we going to have tonight?
Taco Burrito.
Oh, that sounds great. Let's go out in the kitchen and talk to Cliff.
That's fine.
Okay. How long have you been working here at El Greco's?
About 6 months.
Great. What are we going to prepare tonight?
Whole taco burrito.
Where do we start?
We start by taking the taco meat and putting it inside the tortilla shell. And then you want to go ahead and roll it up like a burrito. A little enchilada sauce. Some chili. Then you have some cheese. Lettuce. Tomatoes. And some green onion. A little dab of dressing. And you have a whole taquerita.
Oh, it smells good, looks good too. Let's go out to the dining room and try this out. So I'm going to taste the taquerito. Is there any graceful way to eat this?
With gusto.
With gusto. Okay, here we go. This is good. So this is just one of the many, many dishes you can get here then.
That's correct. And it's the only place you can get a taquerito.
So you'll have to come to El Greco's today. There's more to come on the William Pace Show. Stay with us.
Lioncrest Antique Shop, located at 10 North Main Street in Germantown, Ohio, specializing in fine American and European antiques, featuring fiesta wear, open Thursday through Saturday, 10 a.m. to 5 p.m. For more information, call Steve Adana at 513-727-0343. Layaways are gladly accepted. Stop in today at the Lioncrest Antique Shop of Germantown.
Hi, I'm Amanda Petkus-Weiss. Fall is a great time to purchase a new home. Let me help you find your dream home. For the utmost of personal service, call me, Amanda Petkus-Weiss, at 890-0700.
Earthsong Herbal and Sundries Company, located at 512 East Siebenthaler. We specialize in herbs, incense, oils, books, readings, massages, and more. Earthsong, located at 512 East Siebenthaler. Call 278-4270. Rich's Pawn Shop, serving Dayton for over 50 years. Easy loans on most anything of value. Rich's Pawn Shop is also known as Guitar City, located at 708 Waterville Avenue, open Monday through Saturday. For more information, call 254-7296.
To write to the William Pace Show, write to P.O. Box 3644, Dayton, Ohio, 45401. If your letter is chosen to be read on the air, you'll receive a gift from the William Pace Show.
Celebrate your birthday on the William Pace Show. Send your name, birth date, and photograph to the William Pace Show, Post Office Box 3644, Dayton, Ohio, 45401.
My guest this evening is John S. Cummings III. He's with J.S. Cummings and Associates. Thank you so much for coming on tonight.
Thank you for inviting us.
Thank you. Tell me, who are the people who form J.S. Cummings and Associates?
Well, it started with myself and several other professional consultants which worked independently in special areas because many of them lacked a lot of the technical marketing capabilities. We all come together and work on various projects around the country.
Mm-hmm. And what exactly is your work? Exactly?
We specialize in marketing, management, human resource development, import and export, as well as business development.
Mm-hmm. And you used to work for the city, I believe.
Yes, I was director of the education and training for the city of Dayton, and eventually moved on as director of marketing for the Ohio Lottery Commission for the 11 counties in the area.
Wow, so you have a varied background then.
Yes, marketing, I always say the lottery taught me the marketing skills, the hospital and the city of Dayton taught me basically structural personnel management skills.
Mm-hmm. So with that background, you formed J.S. Cummings and Associates. So how does exactly a person get into that kind of business? What, did you have to take a certain kind of test, or did you have to get a certain kind of license? That you just sort of set the business up from scratch then?
Yeah, basically we did.
Do you think it's getting easier and easier for black people, black men particularly, to be in charge of their own business? have their own business?
I think so. I've seen the trend from the time that we started. It was very difficult with small businesses because they lacked a lot of the technical resources that would make that business successful. But now we have, through that period of education of many of the African American men received their masters and their doctorals in various disciplines. They're branching out. You know, they find that they're being cut out of the scheme of things in various corporations, so they're launching out on their own. And we're running across a lot of those professionals, and we relish that because then we're able to harness that and move it into a broader marketplace, in particular global market.
Now, you not only have clients in the United States, but abroad too. Tell us about some of the clients abroad.
Yes. As we picked up certain clients in the domestic side, we picked up some Africans that were actually from Africa, for instance, and they had asked us to take on some projects over in Africa, and we went over and looked at things, and that was in '91, and since '91 we've established a fairly good relationship with some African countries. We handle Gambia, Guinea. We were in Sierra Leone, Liberia, and Ghana, and I lived personally in Sierra Leone for a year before they had the civil uprising, and I had to leave, and we're focusing now more on Guinea, the country of Guinea. Being small, we can't hop over the continent, so we just specialize in one country where we feel that we can bring more resources from the region, matter of fact, the technology transfer that we're trying to provide to those different markets, emerging markets in that particular country.
What % of your clients are abroad?
Well, because as an old experienced consultant told us once, he says, Mr. Cummings, if you're going to survive in the consulting business, you have to have a cash cow, you know, something that will pay the bills every day and not totally be dependent on agency or clients. And what we've tried to do is to develop other businesses and act as brokers, consultant brokers to various companies. And this is how we have been able to develop our market there. I don't know if I answered that question.
Okay. So I take it that you have a pretty good % of clients abroad then?
Most of our clients are our customers.
Thank you so much for coming on today, and we can't let you leave without a little gift of Esther Price Fine Chocolates.
Oh, thank you very much.
There is more to come on the William Pace Show. Stay with us.
You want your little ones to look as special as they are, and that means a trip to P&D Fashions for Kids. You'll find an entire shop dedicated to kids. Designs for special occasions, all the necessary accessories, all colors of lacy socks, and even pageant attire for the future runway king and queen. There are styles for girls aged 12 months to size 14. Be sure to check the specials on the always rotating stock. It's a wonderland for kids at P&D Fashions for Kids, 1531 North Gettysburg.
The Ginger Jar Antiques, located at 7521 Grand Pike in Huber Heights, will surely surprise you and delight you. Browse in a large, well-stocked shop just full of yesterday's treasures. Though parking is limited on weekdays, you can still take advantage of an innovative discount policy Saturday and Sunday from 11 to 6. Visit the Ginger Jar, 1/2 mile south of I-70 at exit 38. Don't say what's new. Ginger constantly recycles the old.
Amerivac, the place to go. Our vacuum center has new and rebuilt units with stock parts and accessories for most models. We service and sell such names as Hoover, Eureka, Sharp, Panasonic, and much more. Need to rent a Ryder truck from 10 to 24 foot, local or one way? We got what you need. Visit our lawnmower shop, complete new and rebuilt mowers and edgers. A full service shop, most parts and accessories available.
To write to the William Pace Show, write to P.O. Box 3644, Dayton, Ohio, 45401. If your letter is chosen to be read on the air, you'll receive a gift from the William Pace Show.
Celebrate your birthday on the William Pace Show. Send your name, birth date, and photograph to the William Pace Show, Post Office Box 3644, Dayton, Ohio, 45401.
My guest this evening is Paul Raines. He's the director of Urban Harmony Through Drama. And also with me today is Gladys Dude. She's the assistant director of Urban Harmony Through Drama. Thank you both for coming on tonight. Thank you.
Thank you.
Tell me, what is Urban Harmony all about?
Well, Urban Harmony is about bringing people of diverse backgrounds into a setting where they can meet each other and also learn from each other, and to bring about racial harmony, more or less, through drama, through the theater.
Okay, and who thought of the name?
Well, the name came up, and it was created by a sister of Notre Dame. Her name is Mary Ann Drip. She was our first producer.
Oh, okay.
And also our spiritual mentor, you might say. And she's the one that came up with the name, and we liked it because it sort of was compatible with our mission.
How long has Urban Harmony been in existence?
We've been in existence for about 4 years.
About 4 years.
About 4 years. We started out in '93 with our first production, which was a musical, and we had to sort of postpone it because it was kind of difficult to get singers, musicians. And then the production came up in '94.
So was there a growing need in the community to have some kind of project or company or program that would connect everybody from the different walks of life? Was there this need that Urban Harmony came into existence then, primarily?
Well, actually, we did not look at it from that standpoint. It originally started, we were trying to bring the different Catholic churches in the community together.
Okay.
And that's how it started.
Okay.
And we were going to produce our plays with actors from these different Catholic churches.
I see.
However, we did achieve that, but we did not achieve it to the extent that we wanted to. So we had our auditions open to the public.
Okay.
And that's how Urban Harmony more or less got
I like the sound of that name, Urban Harmony. It has a nice ring to it. So tell me, some of your duties, Gladys, as assistant director, do you work primarily with the actors then?
Yes, I do. I just, well, help in just about any phase of the production, but primarily helping the actors and going over their lines, and then we confer after rehearsals and see how we can improve the production.
Now, the productions are held at Gabriel's Corner?
Right now they are, yes. Our last two productions was at Gabriel's Corner. Our first production was held in our church.
Oh, right in our church.
Yes. The title of the play was called To Whom It May Concern, and it was written especially for a church setting. And since we were new at this, and plus our budget was very, very minuscule, we thought this would be the ideal place to put on this play, and since the scenery and everything was right there for us. And so that's how basically we started out, was in the church, and then we branched out to Gabriel's Corner. Gabriel's Corner has been a nice venue for us. It has an intimate setting. It seats about, at the maximum, I would say, 120 people. And it's a very nice, quaint little theater. As a matter of fact, it is also a part of another church.
Oh, part of another church building then?
Yes,
okay.
yes it is. Okay. But they use this theater more or less as their sort of recreation room. It's connected to the church, but there's no church presence there, if you know what I mean, like the altar and that type of thing. It is definitely a theater.
Do you plan to always keep Urban Harmony based in a church?
Not necessarily, no. We're always looking for different venues to put on our production.
So how many productions do you do a year?
Right now, we just only do one.
One a year?
Hopefully, we can branch out and do two.
One full production, then?
Yes.
Okay. I want to talk a little bit about how can a person who would like to be in one of your productions get in contact with you. Do they contact the Gabriel's Corner or call you directly, or is there, give us a number where someone who might be watching who would like to maybe audition?
Sure. They can get in touch with me by calling 513-661-2723, or they could call Gladys, and her number is 513-961-4001.
Okay. I want to ask, what are some of the problems that you might have encountered in some of these productions here?
Oh, I would say the biggest problem is finding actors. That's our biggest problem.
Is there, you looking for more men actors or women actors or children actors or older?
Men.
Men.
It's very difficult to get men to audition for parts. Extreme, and especially black American men. It's very difficult. And the ones who are into acting, they're in demand all over.
And so pretty much Urban Harmony has a collective of all the different racial backgrounds in the productions then.
Well, this is true.
Okay.
Urban Harmony will never, and I mean this literally, never put on a production that is not diverse.
Okay.
Where it encompasses all ethnic groups.
So you've got Hispanics and Asians and African American, Caucasians.
Exactly.
I like that. That's, you know, it's inclusive. I like that.
The productions that we do, the plays that we do, if we will not do that play if it's strictly one group, ethnic group. We will not do that play. We try to, and we have been successful in casting colorblind, you might say.
Casting colorblind. I like that. Casting colorblind.
The other aspect that I would like to say is that we do work with amateurs that have never acted before too.
So you don't have to be a pro.
No, and it does. I work from the angle of self-esteem, and it does a lot for the people that work with us, and we give them all the help that we can.
Okay, wonderful. I'd like to thank you both for coming up from Cincinnati to be on the show today, and we can't let you leave without a box of Esther Price Fine chocolates, you know. It's Dayton's best, you know.
Oh, yeah.
Thank you so much, Paul.
Well, thank you
and
so
I've
much.
got a box for you, Gladys, too.
Thank
you so much. Thank you. There's more to come on the William Pace Show.
Brucken Foods. Today we are featuring Brucken's Little Red Wagon Cash and Carry. The company offers a wide variety of bulk products and restaurant supplies and is located at 78 North Smithville Road in Dayton. They are open to the general public and also offer a 5% discount to businesses, churches, and schools. The Cash and Carry handles a complete line of catering supplies including steam table, pans, cater trays, utensils, cups, napkins, and much, much more. Stop by today and say you saw it on the William Pace Show and receive a free pouch of Hills Brothers coffee. Lions by Louise Flores. We offer custom arrangements in silk and fresh flowers. A wedding specialist is available to meet all your wedding needs. We can handle your floral desires for all occasions, and we can wire flowers anywhere. We personally deliver to the entire Dayton area. When you need to say it with flowers, give us a call at 454-0054 or stop by and see us at Lions by Louise, located in the Randolph Plaza Town Center at 8359 North Main Street. Open 9 to 6 Monday through Friday and 9 to 5 on Saturdays. The Real Woman's Secret Beauty Boutique and Consignment Shop, located at 4077 Salem Avenue, offering accessories, plus sizes, and shoes. For more information, call 279-7467.
In this country, a burglary occurs every 9 seconds. What should peace of mind cost you? Absolutely nothing. Let the professionals of Protect Home Security protect your home. For less than $1 a day, you can have peace of mind. We offer free installation. No one beats Protect Home Security on quality. No one beats Protect Home Security on service. No one beats Protect Home Security on cost. We refuse to be undersold. Call today at 275-5700. Protect Home Security, and an authorized Ameritech dealer.
To write to the William Pace Show, write to P.O. Box 3644, Dayton, Ohio 45401. If your letter is chosen to be read on the air, you'll receive a gift from the William Pace Show.
Celebrate your birthday on the William Pace Show. Send your name, birth date, and photograph to the William Pace Show, Post Office Box 3644, Dayton, Ohio 45401.
Shayna Incorporated, located at 739 Waterville Avenue, Native American owned and operated, specializing in tribal Native American and Southwestern merchandise. We have a wide assortment of silver jewelry, musical jewelry boxes, glowing reusable candles, books, native and wildlife t-shirts, and musical instruments. We offer many Navajo and Cherokee items, including knives, tomahawks, and moccasins, as well as a wide assortment of color fusion wall mounts. For more information, call 254-9838. For over 100 years, the African American Catholic presence on the west side of Dayton has actively engaged people of every race, culture, and language to share the one eternal banquet with Jesus Christ, our Lord. The parishes of St. James and Resurrection invite you to come and see how your life can be enriched by our community united in hope. Pete's Auto Sales, located at 4113 North Dixie Drive in Dayton, Ohio. Family owned and operated for over 28 years. A wide selection of quality cars, vans, trucks, and sport utilities for the working man. Cleanest cars on the North Dixie Strip, just 6 blocks north of the traffic circle. Warranties on selected vehicles. Call Pete's Auto Sales at 937-274-2477 and ask for Mike or Scott. For a great deal on quality cars, come to Pete's Auto Sales.
To write to the William Pace Show, write to P.O. Box 3644, Dayton, Ohio 45401. If your letter is chosen to be read on the air, you'll receive a gift from the William Pace Show.
Celebrate your birthday on the William Pace Show. Send your name, birth date, and photograph to the William Pace Show, Post Office Box 3644, Dayton, Ohio 45401.